to another episode of CP Access. In today's episode, we'll be talking about the presentation portion of your culminating project. We'll demonstrate what a successful presentation outline looks like and show the difference between a passing and a failing presentation. In addition, we'll discuss the thank you letter, which is also a requirement of the project. Please stay focused, pay attention, and have fun. Thanks.
Thank you, Mrs. Gilday. When you begin to prepare for your presentation, there are several things to take into consideration. One way to prepare yourself is to review the presentation rubric available to you online on EdProps. Look at the resources link. The panel members that will assess and evaluate your presentation are going to look for a specific structure and overall outline. It is extremely important that when you prepare and write your speech, you follow these major components so that you are able to get everything in there that needs to be.
Listen closely to the major components of your presentation.
The first major component is an introduction and a hook. Formally introduce yourself and hook your audience in by saying something engaging, such as a quote, bold statement, or short story. This will set the tone of your presentation. It should be about 1 minute in length.
The second major component of your presentation is the overview. Prepare a brief overview of what you will cover throughout your presentation. Share the main points and events that you'll discuss so the audience is ready to listen and has an idea of what you're going to talk about. This should be approximately 1 minute.
The third major component is the main content. Introduce your essential question clearly and explain your findings for secondary research. Then describe the product or process that you completed based on this research. Tell us a little bit about your field advisor and the experiences that you shared with them as well. It's also very important that you explain the new knowledge that you gained while researching and producing or going through a specific process. And last but not least, make sure that you answer your essential question clearly. Go through this process concisely. This should take about 8 to 10 minutes.
Fourth part of your presentation is the summary and question and answer. Take a few minutes to go back over your essential question with your audience. It's imperative that your essential question was answered and that you've discussed the new learning you gained. Also, this is the point where you open it up to the panel for questions that they may have about your project. You will be expected to answer these questions intelligently, concisely, and confidently. Remember, you never know who your panel member is going to be. They could be an expert in your field. So, be prepared for anything. This should take 2 to 3 minutes.
Conclude your presentation with another strong statement, hook, or story. Leave your audience with a positive and memorable lasting impression.
If you follow these simple guidelines while you write your speech, your presentation will be well organized, structured, and timely. In addition to these major speech components, you'll need a presentation visual as well. These are designed to enhance your presentation, not take over your presentation. Examples of visuals could be a PowerPoint, a poster, a flip chart, anything that is a visual representation of what you did. Remember, if you are showing a video as part of your project, this does not make up for the visual aid and you will have to have another one to go along with the video. Also, you're only permitted to show up to 3 minutes of a video. Don't count on a video to be your presentation. Be creative in your visual aids and practice using it. That way, you'll be comfortable in front of the audience and know when you're making gestures or pointing to something.
The content and the execution of your speech is extremely important, but there are other elements of your presentation that should be considered. Even if your presentation is thorough in content, a professional attitude, strong voice, body language, eye contact, and overall appearance is evaluated as well. Stay tuned for an episode of CP Access What Not to Wear, which will demonstrate presentation makeovers.
And stick around for crucial tips given by the one and only Tom Bonnell on how to make your presentation stand out from the rest.
Thank you for joining us for the premiere of CP Access What Not to Wear for your culminating project presentation. an exclusive look into what you should or should not wear for your CP presentation. Please welcome my co-host. She's a mathematician with a flair for fashion, Miss Robin Kunkler.
Thank you, Mrs. Mauck. He's a star athlete and a savvy business student. His CP is on coaching a local go-kart team. Please welcome Senioritis Stan.
Hi, my name's Stan. Basically, I'm going to be talking about go-karting, and basically I did my CP on go-karts, go-kart racing, go-karts rock. So I just worked with the kids for about.
Oh boy. Stan, we have some real issues here. Number one, please stay away from distracting jewelry.
You want them to notice you, not your clothes.
And even though you're doing a very casual project, coaching go-karting, it doesn't mean that you can dress like it. You want to be confident, yet look sophisticated and classy as well.
A t-shirt is simply unacceptable. Try something button-up and perhaps add a tie and a jacket.
Although these cargo pants are really nice, it's still not as professional as we would like.
Stay away from cargo pants.
And your sneakers are very nice too, but a pair of dress shoes would dress it up just a tad. We have some great choices for you, Stan.
Let's take a look at what we have, Miss Mauck.
A pair of nice khakis or suit pants will definitely do the trick.
Make sure they're neatly ironed. You don't want to look like a slob.
A nice button-down suit shirt and a nice tie is definitely classy for your presentation day.
This color looks great on you.
Yes, blue is wonderful on you. And lastly, a nice blazer would also make this outfit complete. You don't have to wear the blazer, but I think it just definitely makes it whole.
Definitely has a nice professional look.
Okay, do you understand, Stan?
Yeah, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Do you enjoy the speed and thrill of go-karting? I sure do. That's why I did my presentation on go-karting. I coached a go-kart team. My name's Stan. This is my CP project for the year.
Wow!
Stan!
What an improvement. So much more professional.
Clean and classy, and you're so much more confident.
How do you feel, Stan?
Excellent.
Great. Can we get a before and after?
Wow, look at the difference.
Much more professional.
No more gangsta jewelry.
A much better first impression.
Your hair looks so nice.
Well, thanks for watching. Don't be caught with what not to wear.
You follow these tips, you'll be sure to pass the appearance portion of your culminating project presentation. Have a great day!
All right, kids, now that you know how to dress and what the structure of your speech should be like, let's talk about delivery. First, be confident. Get rid of the podium. Talk to people, okay? This is what you want to be like. You want action, you want to be talking, you want to be involved with your audience. Behind the podium, you're boring, okay? In 15 minutes, you're going to be done with this whole thing, so be excited about it. Second, inflection and projection of your voice. Make it so the people in the back of the room can hear you, okay? In, out, up, down, have fun with it. Third, posture and body language. Hands, up strong, be confident. Tell them what you want to know. Look around the room, have fun with it. Do not slouch, don't be lazy, don't be a bum, don't be slacking. Get up and let them know what's going on. Fourth, eye contact. Look them in the eye, because that's what they want to see, you and your delivery. Fifth, practice, practice, practice. Read it to your little brother, your sister, your mom, your aunt, your uncle, your cousin, so you know exactly what you're talking about when you're up here giving this speech. Like I said, in 15 minutes, you're going to be done with this whole thing. Okay? And I bet you pass if you do those 5 things. So remember, dress nice, have good structure to your speech, and make sure you have those 5 things that I just told you. Let's see, confidence, inflection, projection, posture and body language, eye contact, and practice. You guys will be great. See you later.
The last component that we need to discuss is the thank you letter. There were a few changes this year, so listen closely to the requirements. The thank you letter for your field advisor serves several purposes. First, it expresses your gratitude for their help with your project. Second, it allows you to demonstrate your ability to use your written communication skills in a personal and professional manner. Third, it helps to build goodwill between Redmond High School and the business community. And fourth, it's simply good manners. Read the sample letters on EdProps and notice that they are structured in a business letter format. Please follow this structure closely. A copy of the thank you letter has been added as a requirement in the appendix of your final portfolio. In addition, another copy will need to be in an unsealed, stamped, and addressed envelope inserted into the portfolio ready to be mailed. Please have this ready when your portfolio is due. That about wraps up today's CP Access. Good luck and thank you.